Yes, all of you are done with the design of stem. After completing the design of stem, let me know so that we can proceed further. Maximum spacing here you have to consider 3D or 300 mm. So here we are going to get it at the spacing as 146.185. We are going to consider it as 125 mm center to center. So you need to provide 20 millimeter phi at the rate of 125 mm center to center as a vertical reinforcement for the inner face of the stem. After completing the calculations for the stem, let me know so that we can proceed with the distribution reinforcement. Yes, done up till here. All of you had completed up till here. Yes, Mohan, Mahfouz completed. Okay. Okay. So we'll proceed with the distribution reinforcement. So for distribution reinforcement, again you need to calculate AST minimum. And after calculating AST minimum, you need to calculate the spacing. So AST minimum calculate करने के लिए again you will use the same formula, that is 0.12% of B into D. So AST minimum आपको मिलता है 420 mm square. Then after calculating AST minimum, you have to calculate the spacing. So for calculating spacing, here you are going to use 10 millimeter diameter bar. So using 10 millimeter 5 bars, you will get the spacing. So spacing आपको मिलता है 187 mm. Maximum spacing here you can consider it as 5D or 450 mm. So you are going to provide the spacing at the minimum spacing as 175 mm center to center. So first of all, do up till here. So here we are going to providing the spacing of 10 millimeter diameter phi at the rate of 175 mm center to center as a horizontal reinforcement. Again for the inner face of the stem. जो हमने main reinforcement provide की थी, that is our vertical reinforcement for the inner face of the stem, and the distribution reinforcement is our horizontal reinforcement on the inner face of the stem. First of all, complete up till here, and after completing, let me know. I hope you had completed. So, so you have to provide 10 phi at the rate of 175 mm center to center as a horizontal reinforcement on the inner face of the stem. And also you have to provide the 10 phi Same reinforcement, that is chain 5 at the rate of 175 mm center to center on the outer face of the stem for both the directions. So for the stem, you had done all the calculations for the inner and the outer face. So just make a note of that. Then we will proceed for the step number 5, that is the curtailment of the reinforcement in the stem. So first of all, complete up till here. Yes, all of you are done up till here. Okay. Then proceeding for the curtailment of the reinforcement, as you know that when we are going to move, as we move from the bottom to the top of the retaining wall, जैसे ही हम bottom से top की तरफ जाते हैं तो क्या होता है, lateral pressure goes on decreasing. So as lateral pressure goes on decreasing, bending moment keeps on reducing. जैसे ही हम नीचे से ऊपर जाते हैं टॉप की तरफ, हमारा lateral pressure कम होता है, और lateral pressure कम होने की वजह से क्या होता है, bending moment will also goes on reducing. So the reinforcement which we provided for the bottom, the same reinforcement can be curtailed after a certain distance from the top. जो हम bottom में reinforcement provide कर रहे हैं, that can curtail when it will go to the top, because our bending moment is also being reducing. So what we are going to do over here, so we are going to provide at a height h dash. So we are going to consider a height h dash. So let h dash be the height from the top where the requirement of the reinforcement is half that we provided at the bottom. So just make a note of this. As you know that the minimum thickness of the stem, the minimum thickness हम top के लिए हम minimum thickness कितनी रख सकते हैं, हम top के लिए minimum thickness for the stem हम रख सकते हैं 150, and for bottom we can keep the minimum thickness as 300 mm. So first make a note of this one, then we will proceed further. And after completing, let me know so that we can do the further calculations. Yes, everyone had done up till here. Should I proceed further? Okay. So now write down or note that the minimum thickness of the stem at the top should be 150 mm and for the bottom the minimum should be 300 mm. Then after that you need to assume the theoretical point of the cutoff at 0.8 into 4.25. This we are assuming a theoretical point of cutoff from a certain height. So हमें कितना मिलता है 3.4 from the top of the stem. So top से 3.4 मीटर के लिए हम क्या कैलकुलेट करेंगे? We are going to calculate the bending moment for the top 3.4 meter from the top. So bending moment के लिए we are going to calculate the factor bending moment. So 1.5 into 18 into 3.4 meter distance from the top. So 3.4 cube by 6 into 1 by 3. So हमें bending moment की So हमें बेंडिंग मोमेंट मिलता है. बेंडिंग मोमेंट we are going to get it as 57.915 kilonewton meter. And after getting the bending moment, so bending moment at 3.4 will be nearly half of the bending moment at the bottom. So bottom के लिए हमें bending moment कितनी मिली थी? Bottom के लिए हमें bending moment मिली थी 190. We are going to get the bending moment for the stem. जब हमने stem के लिए bending moment calculate की थी तो वो हमें कितनी मिली थी 190.32. Now the bending moment at 3.4 meter distance from the top we are recorded as 57.915 kilonewton meter. Now you need to calculate AST required. So AST required calculate करने के लिए again you are going to use the same formula. If you don't calculate the AST required, then also it is okay. Just we need to calculate the bending moment only. But if you want, you can calculate. Otherwise, if you will not calculate, then also it will be okay. So here we had completed the design for the stem. Then we need to do the calculations for the toe slab. So first of all, complete for the stem. Yes, theoretical point of cutoff का height, we are going to consider it as 4.25. That is 0.8 into 4.25. You can consider 4.25 also height, or you can consider the total height of the stem, that is 5.025. So आप दोनों में से कुछ भी consider कर सकते हो as it is designing. So I'd consider 4.25, or you can consider the total height also, that is 5.025. जो total height of the stem हमारा आया था. It depends upon us how much height you are going, you have to consider. Okay, all of you are completed up till here. Okay. Now you need to do the calculations for the toe slab. So for calculating the for the toe slab के लिए already we had calculated all the distances P1, P2, P3 and P4. So P1 आया था हमारा 121.83. P2 we had got that is 22.34. P P3 we had got that is 77.06 kilonewton per meter square and P4 हमें मिला था 88.66. So that's what we are drawn in the diagram. Now you need to calculate the resultant of all that as well as the X bar. So before that, just draw the diagram. Then we will calculate the downward pressure. And after completing the diagram, let me know so that we can proceed further. Yes, done. Okay. Now you need to calculate the downward pressure. So for calculating the downward pressure, सबसे पहले आपको क्या consider करना है? You need to consider the self weight of the soil. So for calculating the self weight of the soil, you need to consider this 1 into 80. Uh, that is nothing but the density of the soil. So density of the soil, so self weight calculate करने के लिए you are going to calculate for per meter. So 1 into density. So that is the 18 kilonewton per meter square. Then self weight of the base slab. Self weight of the base slab के लिए zero point 0.4, that is 0.475. That is you are going to consider it as 0.4 into again density, that is 25. So self weight of the base slab आपको मिलता है 10 kilonewton per meter square. So total downward pressure will be 18 plus 10, that is 28 kilonewton per meter square. Then see the diagram. In the diagram, you are going to calculate the net pressure at first of all at point A. So net pressure at A calculate करने के लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा? You have to deduct 121.83, that is the total pressure, that is P1 minus the downward pressure. So total pressure में से आप downward pressure minus करोगे. Total pressure कितना था? P1 कितना था आपका? P1 आपका था 121.83. सो P1 में से आप डाउनवर्ड प्रेशर माइनस करोगे तो आपको नेट प्रेशर एट ए मिलेगा. सो नेट प्रेशर एट ए आपको मिलता है 93.83. आफ्टर कैलकुलेटिंग द नेट प्रेशर एट ए, you need to calculate the net pressure at A1. So net pressure at A1 calculate करने के लिए again you are going to consider this value, that is 88.66, जो कि हमने P4 के लिए कैलकुलेट की थी. तो नेट प्रेशर एट A1 के लिए this value you are going to consider, that is 88.66 minus again downward pressure, that is 28. तो आपको नेट प्रेशर एट A1 समथिंग मिलता है 60.66 kilonewton per meter square. So do up till here. The values that are here, that is 28, that is 93.83, 60.66. These are the exact values. You have to not take 1.1, you have to take 1 into 18. After completing, let me know, and if any doubts you can ask. I hope everyone understood up till here. Yes, done. All of you had done up till here. Everyone had got the net pressure at A1, that is 60.66. Okay. Now you need to calculate the resultant. So force of net pressure at O, that is resultant force, that is R. So resultant calculate करने के लिए net pressure at A plus net pressure at A1, that divided by 2. That is net pressure at A आपका कितना आया था 93.83 plus net pressure at point A1. So net pressure at point A1 आपका मिला था 60.66 divided by 2 into 1. तो आपको रिजल्टेंट मिलता है 154.49 divided by 2. This will be your resultant. So resultant force आपका आता है 77.245. After calculating the resultant, you need to calculate X bar. So again for calculating X bar, that will be your net pressure at A, that is 93.83, substitute करो यहाँ पे, plus 2 into net pressure at A1, that is 60.66 upon 93.83 plus 60.66 into 1 by 3. तो आपको x बार की वैल्यू आपकी आती है something 0.458. See, the value comes up to be this much only. Do the calculations for resultant force and x bar for the values 93.83 and 60.66. देखो x bar कितना मिलता है. Now you are able to see the screen. Is my screen visible to everyone? Okay. Okay, just calculate the x bar and resultant for the forces you have got, that is net pressure at A जो आपको मिला है 93.83 और net pressure at A1 जो मिला है 60.66. उसके लिए रिजल्टेंट और x बार कैलकुलेट करो. Yes, done. Everyone had got the values for resultant and the x bar. X bar कितना आया है? What is the value of x bar? Slightly increase your speed of the calculations. Yes, all of you are done up till here. X bar की वैल्यू मिली है. Yes, Anis, what is the value of the x bar? फतेह, रीदा, x bar कितना आया है? Okay. So now calculate the moment. Whatever values you had got for the resultant and the x bar, उसमें से moment calculate करो. That is r into x bar. And after calculating the moment, you need to calculate the factor bending moment. That means you need to multiply it by 1.5. And after calculation of factor bending moment, again you need to calculate the AST. So AST calculate करने के लिए again you are going to use the is 0.5 FCK by Fy B into D 1 minus under root of 1 minus 4.6 mu upon BD square FCK. So see the values AST देखो आपको कितना मिलता है. Here I had got the value of the AST as 290 mm square. So calculate up till AST. After doing the calculations for the AST, let me know so that we can proceed further. Okay, done up till here. Everyone, everyone had got the value for AST. Should I proceed further? Okay. Now you need to calculate AST minimum. So for calculation of AST minimum, again you are going to use the same formula, that is 0.12% of B into D. So by using AST minimum, you can calculate the spacing. So for spacing, again you need to use 10 mm 5 bars. So pi by 4 into 10 square into 1000 upon AST, that is 420. So spacing आपको मिलता है 186.97 center to center. So minimum spacing you need to provide, that is 175 mm center to center. So extend bottom reinforcement of the heel slab into the toe slab. So you can extend that your bottom reinforcement up till the toe slab, and also you need to provide 10 mm phi at the rate of 175 mm center to center on the top face of the toe slab in both the directions. So both the directions के लिए आप same reinforcement provide कर सकते हो, that is of the 10 phi at the rate of 175 mm center to center. So solve up till here. After completing, let me know, and if any doubts, you can ask. Yes, done up till here. Okay. So now you need to provide the shear key. As we had seen in the earlier step, we need to provide the shear key. So you have to provide 300 millimeter wide and 450 millimeter deep shear key below the base slab. And in the line of the stem as shown in the diagram, you have to extend the reinforcement from the stem into the shear key. So just write down this note. You need to provide a shear key of the size 300 millimeter wide and 450 millimeter deep. And after completing, let me know. So this is the diagram for the shear key. Yes, I hope you had completed this much. So this is the diagram for the shear key. So draw this diagram, and after that we can proceed for the calculation of the heel slab. So last 1 minute is there. So rejoin the lecture again immediately. We need to complete this sum by in this lecture only. So that in afternoon lecture we can start the next sum. Is it okay for everyone to rejoin the other lecture again? Okay, draw the. Had you drawn this diagram? Should I proceed further? ये सभी कंप्लीट करना है या फिर आफ्टरनून में कंप्लीट करना है रिमेनिंग पार्ट? Yes, please reply. Last 1 minute is there. Okay. Okay, so we'll continue in the afternoon lecture. So those who are not given the attendance, give your attendance in the chat box.